Student. So today we will revise this chapter number 2, that is nutrition in animal. So in this I told you about the classification in animals on the basis of their eating habits. So first is herbivores, which the animals that they obtain their food from the plants only. They are called herbivores. For example, cow, sheep, goat, deer, elephant, kangaroo, giraffe, etc. They all depend on the plant for their food. Okay. The second is carnivores, which these are those animals which obtain their food by killing other animals. Okay? They never depend upon the plants, but they depend upon the animals that eat plant. Okay, so directly or indirectly they depend upon herbivores, or we can say they directly or indirectly they depend upon plants only. The third one is omnivores, which consume both plant as well as animal. And the common example is human being. We eat both plant as well as animal also. Okay, so we are omnivores. Now the parasites, these are those organisms that obtain their food from other animals. Okay, either by living inside or outside their body. Example: tapeworm, roundworm, tick, and lice. Lice is a June which can be found in your hair also. This is also a parasite. Scavengers. Scavengers are the animal which feed on the remain of dead animal preyed by predators. Okay, so the vulture, they or crow or jackal, they all eat the remain of dead animals. So they are called scavengers. Now animal nutrition include nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food, and its utilization in the body. Okay. And the human digestive system consists of many parts which combinedly perform a function to digest the food. So now we are talking about the human digestive system. So it contains alimentary canal and a secretory gland. It consists of the alimentary canal consists of buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine ending in the rectum, and anus. So these all parts perform functions to digest the food. And in spite of these, there are some glands which secrete juices which help to digest the food easily. Okay, so the salivary gland, the liver and the pancreas, these are all glands which secrete some digestive juices. Now the stomach wall and the wall of the small intestine also secrete some digestive juices. And the mode of feeding of any organism is different. Different organisms feed in different way. And nutrition is a complex process. So this is all in the chapter 2, which I already make you to learn and revise these notes again. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Just write down the question which you want to ask, and whenever you are submitting your homework, write down your question there. I will give the answer of that question. Okay, I will solve your doubts. Nutrition is a complex process, and it is a process which involves ingestion, digestion, absorption, and in absorption it contains assimilation and egestion also. We have read all this in chapter number 1 video. Now the digestion of carbohydrate like a starch begins in the buccal cavity. Okay, and the digestion of protein start in the stomach. As I told you, the bile secreted from the liver and the pancreatic juice from the pancreas. These all digestive juices, some of them are released from intestinal wall. They all complete the digestion of all the component of food in the small intestine, and then the digested food is absorbed in the blood vessel from the small intestine. So these all absorbed substances are transported to different part of the body, and water and salts are absorbed from the undigested food in the large intestine. जब सारा का सारा खाने में से जितने भी न्यूट्रिएंट पार्ट है वो एब्जॉर्ब हो जाते हैं, तो जो डाइजेस्टेड फूड है ये एब्जॉर्ब करता है इन द ब्लड वेसल फ्रॉम द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, एंड आफ्टर दैट द एब्जॉर्ब सब्सटेंसेज आर ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू द डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. ठीक है. इसके अलावा कुछ वाटर और सॉल्ट विच जो रिमेन रह जाता है, दैट इज ऑल्सो एब्जॉर्ब फ्रॉम द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड बट इन द लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. ओके. अब उसके बाद जितना अनडाइजेस्टेड और अनएब्जॉर्ब रेजिड्यू है, दीज आर एक्सपेल्ड आउट ऑफ आवर बॉडी एज फेसेस इनटू थ्रू द एनएस. ओके. समझ में आए सबको? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम, हाउ वी डाइजेस्ट आवर फूड and how the egestion of food take place. Okay. Egestion of undigested and unabsorbed food take place. And now the one last topic which was there in chapter number 2 was about the ruminants. So the grazing animals like cows, buffalo and deer, they are all called ruminants. Okay. Because they quickly ingest their food, they quickly ingest, swallow their leafy food, store it in the rumen part in their stomach, that is called rumen, and later the food return to the mouth and they chew it peacefully. Okay. So they are called ruminants. The digestive part in their body is very different from the human body. Okay. Now, and one last which we have read in chapter number 2 was about the microorganisms amoeba, how they take their food and how the digestion take place in their body. So amoeba ingests its food with the help of false feet or pseudopodia, and then the food is digested in the food vacuole and it pushes out finger-like projection that is called pseudopodia, which engulf the prey. ठीक है. So revise this chapter again, learn all the question answers and everything which whatever there is in this chapter, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in your homework submission. Write down your question or your doubt there and I will give you the answer. Thank you.